Good afternoon, Pep.
Hi.
How great is this opportunity at the weekend to potentially set a new record for points, a new record for goals, and on the same afternoon lift the Premier League trophy?
A coincidence. So what we have to think about and win another game. When this happens, it's going to, of course, break a lot of records, huge records. But the target is play good and win the game. And of course, it will be a special day. So we are here 10 months fighting every week. A lot of games in the Premier League to live this kind of experience. I try to convince some players to enjoy it a lot with our fans. Ask our fans come as much as possible, enjoy 90 minutes plus extra. And for a lot of us, it's the first time we're going to live there, this kind of situation. 20 players never before won the Premier League, for a lot of people from the staff never before, so, and we're going to enjoy it.
It'll be the first time you get your hands on that famous trophy too. What will that mean to you personally?
Well, what I mean is win the Premier League, so it's a lot. We spoke many times with that this season. What I'm going to feel, I will tell you after when I have the trophy in my hands.
Is there any updates on your contract situation?
No.
Have you decided whether you're going to stay?
I just stay sure one more year, yeah, sure.
But not yet going to tell us if you're going to stay any longer?
Still playing football, 3 more games, and after we have time for everything in life.
And just finally, it's there's a similarity in a way to when you first took your steps into management. Steven Gerrard taking over at Rangers, he was a coach of a youth team, taking a big job. How big is that challenge for a former player to take such a big first job?
I think a lot. That not means being in the past. I've been in the past football player. You will be a good manager. Like there are exceptional managers, they were not football players before. But I admire his courage to do that huge challenge, to go to Rangers. One is, of course, one of the 2 more important teams in Scotland. But make that a step, I think, means make a good signal for the young managers to go there when the last years didn't have success and try to compete a little bit harder than against Celtic de Glasgow. So I wish him all the best. It's important for the all English foreign English all players like Gerrard, like Frank Lampard or Terry or Scholes or Michael Carrick. It's so important being in football, so important, because they can help this amazing game make it more beautiful. So it's important. Good luck to him.
How long do you spend in your mind celebrating victory before you move on to the next challenge?
No, I'm a guy it depends. When the people say how we are going to celebrate it, I don't know. So I'm going to be there, follow the instruction to the club, what do you have to do, right, left, and be with our people, with of course in the people locker room, in the fans. And when finish that, is in this period we are thinking in the next season with the club. We are talking about what is the best, speaking with the players. So this moment, doing 24 hours a day, time to sleep, time to lunch, and time to to think the present and the future.
Vincent Kompany didn't play last week. Is he fit now? And do you consider the players who are going to play at the World Cup and think, I need to try and help them now, or do you just concentrate solely on Manchester?
Well, he had a little bit problem today, make a perfect training session, so he's ready, I think, from day after tomorrow. But of course, the main target for all of them is the World Cup, because the Premier League is already done. But the best way to arrive fit in the World Cup is preparing well to the games you have to play. If they play the 3 games like just for, it doesn't matter, they risk to be injured, to get injured. So that's why it's taken seriously, like we have done against Swansea, against West Ham. In these 3 games we want to finish high and finish winning games.
English?
English.
Pepe, we're also doing a story today here about the training center. You've trained here at the football academy. You've trained some of the best clubs in the world with great infrastructure. But could you please tell me what impressed you the most once you get here, and your impressions in general, please? Thank you.
The here and there.
Yeah.
The,
whole training center.
I think it's the best in the world. We have absolutely everything. I'm really impressed for the people who's working in the past, help us to be who we are. Especially the English people who's working here in the club, because we are from another country. To come here, always is, be accepted. That what we were is thanks to them. So for the physios, doctors, for all the department, but it's nice to work in one place when you feel comfortable. That is not the most important thing. The most important thing is the human beings are working here, but the facilities are absolutely amazing. And it's a club to open, to getting better, to improve, and that's why it's a perfect place to work, perfect place, except the sky.
Hi Pep. You said recently you're hopeful John Stones will be fit for the final few games. How is he progressing?
Good. He's training good this week.
Does he have a chance of playing for Sunday?
Yeah, like all of them. Yeah.
How does the fact that Huddersfield really need points this weekend affect your game?
Well, we played the FA Cup last season against Huddersfield. It was so tough, how complicated it was to beat them in Huddersfield this season, the last minutes. Of course, they are in a situation they need points. They have 3 tough games. But I admire his manager, Wagner. He make an amazing job last season, this season. And it's a football game, so they're going to try. They were focused all week, to play against us. We were 3 days off. We made 3 training sessions. Hopefully we can maintain the level we did against the last 2 games when we were already champion. And I'm pretty sure that is going to happen, and we want to win to celebrate with our fans. It's better to celebrate it when you already win a few minutes before. So that is what I'm going to try to do.
You were saying a fortnight ago that you wanted to look closely at how the players were going to react to win the league and whether they were going to keep that intensity. Since then, you scored 9 goals, you've won 2 games recently. What does that tell you about how they react and how that might affect towards next season?
Well, in that period is a lot, but also you have to recognize to play when being champion is you are more courage to prove something. At the end, it doesn't matter. Of course, we want to win games, but the title belong to us. But it's important. But next season we start at 0. But it's a good signal. Today I saw the training session, for example, and I was really impressed the way we train. Everybody want to play. Everybody want to stay on Sunday on the pitch and then the games, and that is the best signal. It was good. It was good the fact we scored a lot of goals, but still we create a lot of chances. We miss a lot of chances, and we have to improve on that. And everything is a good test to improve the next season. But next season we start again, and it will be completely different than the last 2 games. But it's a good signal. Of course, no complacency and try again and try again. That's good. That is what I wanna see.
Sorry, have you noticed any specific players in the last fortnight that really impressed you, that might have even taken their levels up further?
In the last days? In last games? No. I think the last games it was the same level we were all the season. We had all the season, so no, it's quite similar.
Does it frustrate you at all that you finished 20-odd points ahead of Liverpool and yet they're going to play in the Champions League final against Real Madrid?
No, but it's different company.
To win the Premier League, I think you said a couple of weeks ago you prefer to win the Premier League, wouldn't you?
Believe me, I would like to be in the final of the Champions League. And believe me, I would like a lot to be champion of the Champions League. So, a lot. But, so, also Liverpool deserves to be there. And Real Madrid deserves to be there. Like, maybe we deserve Bayern Munich or Roma. So, it's not about, but it's different competitions. So, Premier League is consistency. It's been every 3 days. But in football, one day, we lost against Wigan.
Does it show the Champions League this season, show how, I think you said before, small margins, luck comes in,
Of course.
decisions,
Of
it's
course.
like that this season.
Of course. You see, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, knockout games, Champions League games. Yeah, but they deserve. So when they are there, it's because they deserve. So it's like this. But we are happy to be champion of the Premier League, and we were not ready, I said many times, to win all the titles. So maybe it's not going to happen never, but we make a step forward comparing last season. And the magnificent way in the sport is just one thing: next season we'll be back. Next season we will try it again. And we are not able to go through the 80 finals or group stage or quarterfinals. Next season we'll try to qualify to be there again. So always sport gives you a second chance, and next season we'll have another one. So we'll be champion one. We're going to congratulate them, and all the other teams, they will be prepared to try it again. But of course, I maintain my opinion. So the consistency for me is the most important thing, and the Premier League we were the best.
Phil Foden, saw Phil Foden come off the bench against Spurs. You've got 3 matches now to win the season. Is that a chance, those matches, a chance for it to start again?
For have a start. I don't know. It's the same the case when Jonas Stones. So we have one more training session tomorrow. We're going to decide. So we're going to try these 3 games. All the players try and be involved, not just in, maybe not the beginning during the game, but everybody's trying to go minutes, yeah, to take minutes. It doesn't work, no.
Andy, could you press that mic up, please?
Yeah, he promised to listen. This one.
The season is almost perfect for Manchester City, but if you have to point out something imperfect, what would it be?
No, the imperfect is part of the competition. So the people try to problems to understand that defeat is part of the competition. And defeat is part, and the imperfection is part of our game. So there's no exist the perfect season and the perfect moment. So we lose points, but it's part of the game. It's not a problem. It was a good season, really good.
James, just down the front, please.
Hi, Pep. Has a decision been made on Yaya Toure's future yet?
Yes, it's not going to stay next season. Yeah, the Brighton game we're going to make who deserve. One of the most beautiful farewells one player can receive, and all that game will be focused on win the game against Brighton and from Yaya, and we are going to try to win the game for him, because we cannot forget we have magnificent facilities, but the club becomes club and higher for the players. And Yaya Toure came here when they started this idea of the club, and what we are in that moment is thanks from what this guy has gone. We cannot forget the leagues from Roberto Mancini, especially from Manuel Pellegrini. Yaya was the key player. So that's why we are delighted to prepare tomorrow game for a celebration, and after from Yaya.
Regarding the Champions League, for you personally, is it important to win it without Lionel Messi? If you look over like the last 10 years or so, it's either been a team with Messi or Ronaldo that's won it more often than not. Is that a personal thing for you, or do you think it's possible?
No. I know why. No, personally, I was so happy I'm happy for what we have done in the past with all the people who work together, and it's here, so nothing is going. Of course, we want to win the Champions League. We would like to be there, but I accept the defeats sometimes in a natural way. I'm rebel sometimes in a way is unfair, but when the other ones are better, just accept it, and I want a challenge the next season. And until the last day we'll be managed and play that competition, I will play it to win it. But it's not different for the other, all the managers are playing that competition. And I know the opinion for the people when I win the Champions League is a big disaster or something like that. I have to accept it. So it's not. So of course you have Leo Messi, you have Cristiano Ronaldo, you have a top excellent players that help you to be better. But these two players just cannot play in different clubs in the same time. So they are in the Madrid, Barcelona, and we're going to try in different weapons to try to be closer. And this season we have done better in Champions League than the previous season, not just in terms of the results, if not in terms of the way we played, and we're going to try. So a lot of amazing clubs span a lot of years to win the Champions League, a lot. So in this club, it's the last decade to start to be there, you know, and maybe we need more time. Okay, we're going to try next season.
¿Qué tal, Pep?
Chao.
Buenos días.
Bien.
Quería preguntarte si crees que Otamendi puede ser el líder que necesita la selección argentina. Tú me entiendes, Messi es el líder futbolístico del equipo, pero falta un líder como solía tener la selección argentina. Y la segunda es si crees que el Kun Agüero va a llegar bien al Mundial.
Sí, va a llegar bien. Tengo las informaciones últimas de doctor Cugat en Barcelona que va perfecto. Llegará más que sobrado con la selección. Y respecto a Nico, por supuesto que es un líder. Si lo va a hacer o no, esto ya no lo sé, con Sampaoli, con su gente, pero que evidentemente lo es. Es un jugador que a veces no necesita hablar mucho para demostrarlo en el campo, nunca te deja solo. Juega con una pierna lesionada, no te deja abandonado nunca, y ha sido uno de los grandes éxitos que hemos tenido este año, ha sido sin lugar a dudas gracias a Nico. No nos ha dejado nunca solos, en momentos, en todas las competiciones, con dolores, da igual, estaba allí, y por esto todo bien. Y ojalá pueda hacer un muy buen mundial.
Gracias.
I want to ask you about the two Argentinian players on your squad. On one hand, do you think Agüero will be fit for the World Cup? Yes, he'll arrive okay. I have the information from Dr. Cugat in Barcelona, and Agüero's recovery is doing great, so I'm sure he'll arrive okay. And on the other hand, I want to ask you about Nico Otamendi. Do you think he could become the leader of the Argentinian national team? Yes, of course, he's already a leader. If he's going to show it in the Argentinian national team or not, I don't know, but he's definitely a leader. He's a player that he doesn't need to talk a lot to show you how amazing he is. He never lets you down. He never abandons you, and he's definitely one of responsibles of our success this season because he's always been there with pain, with injuries. So I wish him a great World Cup.